Good morning and welcome. I'm Beth Downing, the Interim Executive Director of the Buffalo Olmsted Parks Conservancy. I want to thank you all for coming out to celebrate the official opening of the newly renovated Grand Staircase. This is a significant historic restoration project. The staircase is one of the oldest original park features. It serves as the entrance to the beautiful area of Delaware Park. For generations, the staircase has been used as a photo op for celebrations, weddings, and festivals, as well as simple day-to-day comings and goings of park users. The staircase was deteriorated to a point that periodic repairs were no longer enough, and it was clear that a full restoration was necessary. The full restoration was made possible through the generosity of many donors, including neighbors, the Community Foundation of Greater Buffalo, the Buffalo and Erie County Greenway Fund Standing Committee, as well as the Ralph C. Wilson Jr. Foundation. Our sincere thank you, for without this funding, this significant project would not have been possible. I would also like to thank our partner, the City of Buffalo, as well as all of the elected officials that are here today for your continued support as we continue our mission of stewarding the City of Buffalo's historic Olmsted Park and Parkway system to welcome and benefit all. Now I'd like to invite some of our supporters to say a few words. Please join me in welcoming New York State Senator Sean Ryan.
Thank you very much, Beth. What a great day to be here. A beautiful sun on the lake, but most importantly, you look behind me and you see a set of stairs that are now returned to their beauty, that were becoming a danger to use. And the Olmsted Parks, through their great work, came together and were able to put this project together. And if you cross the parkway and you look at the next set of stairs, it all comes together now just as we had planned. So through the fantastic work at the Albright Knox, coming down to the fantastic work at the Olmsted Parks Conservancy, you're having continued capital improvement into our park system. So I can't thank the good people at Olmsted enough for their vision and recognizing the importance of this project, gathering the resources, and getting it done. The public sometimes doesn't see what goes into it, but what they do know is when they come here, they enjoy this stairway, they enjoy the parks and all its wonderful attributes. So looking forward to continuing the partnership with Olmsted and all the cultural organizations in this corridor. And it's my pleasure to bring up my colleague in government, Assemblymember John Rivera.
Thank you very much. It's a beautiful day, like the senator said, to be here in this beautiful part of the city. I've had the good fortune to tour this state and see all different areas. Just this past couple months, I was in far Suffolk County in Riverhead, Long Island. I've been up to the North Country near Watertown, visited Adirondacks, visited, the southern part of the state, as far as, Manhattan and Queens and all 5 boroughs almost. There are beautiful parts of this state that people just don't get to see. And when I talk about Buffalo, the Olmsted Parks is always something I talk about because people just don't know how good we have it here. And there is real beauty in the connections that we have. We have AKG not far from us. We have the Historical Society. We have Buff State, Birchfield, Penny. Then you go down the street and you can hit Elmwood Village and all these other beautiful engaging spaces. So, whatever we can do to move and shed a light on all the good work that we're doing here, it makes Buffalo all the better, all the stronger. Together we're doing a lot in this community to highlight the uniquenesses of what we have. Just this week, the senator and I went down to Derby and we saw Great Cliff. It's just another example of another beautiful thing that we're working hard to preserve, working hard to make sure that the future generations can enjoy it. So, it takes a lot of work to get these sort of things done. It's expensive to get these sort of things saved and protected, but it's worth every inch of it because I know my daughter, who's now 5, could stand one day in this park, enjoy that lake, enjoy these stairs, and enjoy everything around it. So it's exciting to be in Buffalo. It's exciting to serve in this time where we can sort of accentuate all this beautiful, all the beautiful assets we have. And the only way we get it done is when we work together in government, and we're getting it done now more than ever. The senator mentioned, as we are partners in government, and that's why I want to bring up to the podium another partner in government who's doing amazing work, Councilman Ferraletto.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I just really want to thank all of the donors and the Olmsted Conservancy for making this happen. I know getting this done is a lot of work. I know projects like this cost a lot of money, and to be able to bring people together to fund this and make it happen is truly remarkable. So thank you, all of the donors and the Conservancy. This grand staircase is absolutely beautiful. Having the AKG right behind it is just so picturesque. This is one of the nicest places in all of Western New York to take pictures. And if you come here on a Friday or Saturday night in the spring, summer, or fall, you'll probably see a wedding party here or a prom party or something, because everyone enjoys it here. And it's nice that everyone will be able to enjoy this grand staircase. So once again, thank you to everyone who supported this project and make this happen. And with that, I will introduce our Deputy County Executive, Lisa Shamera.
Good morning, everyone. I'm looking around, and this is what we do best in Buffalo. Olmsted Parks takes community members, takes great organizations, brings them together, and makes this a reality. We're so blessed. A fun fact, this is where I was married. And so it plays a special place in my heart, but I'm not alone. It plays a special place in many people's hearts. It's a special place. I'm also a commissioner on the Niagara River Greenway Commission, and we really look at the vision of the Greenway, connecting great projects to the Niagara River Greenway. And this is one of those projects that the Niagara River Greenway made sure was funded because of the importance. And so I'm proud to stand here today helping to fund this beautiful project. Erie County is proud to participate in Olmsted on various projects. And let's celebrate the beauty of today. Let's celebrate the great work of the Olmsted. Let's celebrate our great community partners, our great neighbors here today, and thank you. I would now like to introduce Commissioner Dan Castle.
Thank you, Lisa. One of the things that I find I enjoy about my job the most, besides getting to stand here with speakers that are really helping to make this, transform this community, is my role as chair of the Buffalo New York County Greenway Fund Standing Committee. And it's a committee that was sprung out of the relicensing of the Niagara River Hydro Project in 2007. New York Power Authority set up a number of funds in creating the Greenway Commission to provide long-lasting benefits to the community. And the fund that I have the honor to chair is made up of representatives from Erie County, Carol Sampson from NYPA, and it should be noted that without the Power Authority, none of these Greenway projects would be possible. From the Olmsted Parks, Kevin Kelly, always nice to see him, and from the City of Buffalo, Brendan Mahaffey. And the four of us review projects every year, and this project here, this grand staircase, was pretty much a no-brainer for us. The whole idea of the Greenway Commission, much like a lot of Olmsted's plan, is to connect people to the natural environment in an urban setting, whether it's the waterfront or these special places. And over the last 16 years, this committee has invested about $8 million into various Olmsted parks and projects just like this. So it will continue for another 35 years, thanks to NYPA. So, as planners and landscape architects, we talk a lot about placemaking and creating that special sense of place. And sometimes you try to explain that to people, just what it is. Well, you're standing in it right now. This is that special place, so you know you're here. you know you're connecting to the water and the architecture and the landscape. You don't even know you're in a city. And that's really the magic of places like this. So it's really an honor to work with people, the elected officials like we have here today, and all the other community groups. So thank you very much.
Okay, I just want to thank everybody for coming and just celebrating this wonderful historic restoration with us. So thank you again.